Hi friends, welcome to RHEL Commands course video series presented by Narendra from Do With Python Technologies. In this video, we are going to see one of the important command in order to work with your text related data. See, in your Linux or with commands, if you want to work with text related data or on text files, you should good at like cut command, set command and awk command or awk scripting, right? So here we are going to see one of the command for that text related data. If you want to work with some text related data, then you have to use suppose cut command. So basically cut command is used to extract some part from a given line or some set of lines or from a file. Suppose if you provide some line, just assume there is some line. If you provide this line to your cut command, and in cut you are having some options, that options will help us to take some part of this text, okay, or some range of this text, or either this part and this part, you can get it multiple parts or range of part, okay, or multiple range of parts, you can get it using cut command. So basically cut command is used to slice the text data. Slice is nothing but getting the parts, slices, pieces, right? That's it. Okay, now I'm going to start about that cut command. So the cut command is a powerful tool to extract parts of each line of a file. In case if you are working with file, so in that file you are having number of lines, right? So that line you may also call as row. Okay, in order to extract some part of each row in your file or each from each line, you have to work with cut command. Remember that simply whenever if you want to get some part of each line or some part from a given line, then simply blindly use cut command. That's it, cut pieces, right? Okay, so basically that is called slicing of a string. Okay, so then what cut does is, see, cut will cut the your required data or extract your required data based on different options, based on byte position, based on character position, or based on fields. Okay, don't worry about these fields. Byte position or character position, by default they are same, because by default your bash will use UTF-8 encoding technique. That means 8 bits, that is nothing but 1 byte. Suppose if we consider a word, observe, suppose cut. So this is first byte position, U is the second byte position, T is the third byte position. Okay, and even though if we consider as a character position, C is the first character, U as the second character, T as the third character. Okay, so by default they are same. You can use the same syntax for those two options. Nothing is there. You can't identify the difference. Okay, let me start first about these two. Then we will go with the next thing. Byte position or character position. Based on either byte or character position, how you can get some part of each line or some set of parts or some range, how you can get it. Okay, let me start that. Okay, see, basically to cut out a section of a line by specifying either a byte or character positions. So for that you have to use options are either -b or -c option. Okay, so now syntax, those syntaxes are same except -b or -c. What is that? We will see. See, first thing, we are representing -b or -c in order to select value either based on bytes or based on characters. Then what is this? Positions or range of positions. And as of now, this is optional, guys. Okay, we will see it at the end. As of now, just assume positions or range of positions. What is mean by that? See, positions are nothing but either third position or fifth position or 10th position. You can mention that, or you can also give range of positions from 3 to 7 or 6 to 10, or you can give the combination 3, 4 to 10 or 3, 7, 6, 10. Okay, that is the meaning for this. Okay, in both the cases. Okay, now observe that if I am having some text, then from that if you want to get second character or second byte of position from each line from the text. This is the syntax. See, let me open my, okay, I'm having two files here. Just observe that this is some file and one more file I'm having. Okay, okay, one more file is let me open that. Okay, this one. So let me take second one, it's better not to understand. Now I am going to write cut hyphen b, or you can take hyphen c, there is no difference. I am going to take second position, okay, from my file. Observe the output you are getting from first line, right? Second position nothing but I letter. In second line, second position is empty space. In third line, second is H. You are getting that from each line you are getting. Okay. Now instead of that, if you provide some range, I want to get some 1 2 3. Yes, you can provide it. Observe the output, right? You are getting that. See, observe in first line HI, this entire thing is one character. This is a tab. Tab is a one character, guys. That's why you are getting here tab, of course. In second line, first is I, second position is a tab, and third position is A. That's why you are getting I tab A. But of course, tab means spaces, right? You are getting that. In third line, THI, 3 bytes you are getting. The same way, you can replace the B with the C also, right? Now observe the output. There is no difference because by default encoding technique of your bash is UTF-8, means 8 bits 1 byte, and we are representing each byte with one letter. That is nothing but a character. That's why there is no difference. Okay, now let me work with the different file -c. I want to get 1 2 3 from my, you are getting that from that file, from first position to third position, 3 letters or 3 bytes you are getting. If you go with -b, that's nothing but bytes. See, not only like that, you can also mention some 9. Then observe the output. First 3, 1 2 3 means 3 positions or this one, and in 9th position you are having this colon in first line, second line 1, third line colon you are having. Likewise you are getting. Okay. Now, not only like that, you can give, instead of ranges, you can give positions also. Some third position, 7th position, 9th position, you can give it. You will get only those 3. Again, each line you are having 3 positions. Okay. Now we are having one optional, right? Optional value output delimiter equals to. This you will use whenever here if you are having multiple ranges. So instead of 3 5 10, right, or 3 to 7 or 6 to 10, whenever there is a sets, first set, second set, or first set, second set, third set, in order to separate these 3 sets in output side, you have to use this option. How you can use that? Observe this. So here I am going to give output delimiter. Basically delimiter is a separator. So output side I want to separate my sets, right, based on suppose at the rate. Yes, you can give anything. Observe your output. You are getting for each and every third, between 3 and 7 you are getting 1 at the rate. Not only like that, you can also provide some space. Actually this is the best way, right? If you will get some clarity. That's it. Whenever if you want to feel to separate your sets, right? But if you are having only one set, don't use this. Even though if you use, you won't get any difference. If you are having some sets, then in order to separate those to get some clarity, just use delimiter option. At output side, delimiter is space. That's it, guys. That is about cut command with -c or -b. Okay, very simple. You can use this multiple options. Then second one is cut command for fields position. What is a field first? See, let me open my one more file. Suppose this is my file, right? Here actually we are having, suppose this is one word, 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 right? In that case, fields are nothing but, before going to fields you should assume what is the separator between words. So here suppose separator between words is a tab, then you are assuming that this is one word, this is one word, this is one word. Now here separator or delimiter is a tab. If you feel that as a your delimiter or separator, I mean tab as a delimiter or separator, then you can say that this is first field, this is second field, this is third field. Instead of that, suppose if you assume, right, cut as a separator, then this entire thing is one field, this thing is one field. Okay, by default cut command will assume separator as a tab. So this has generally a tab, this is a tab. Okay, then by default your cut command will assume separator or delimiter of your words is a tab. Then you can get this as a first field, this is a second field, this is a third field. Okay, first I will go with that one by one. Okay, so that in order to use a fields option you have to use -f option. Then syntax, right, this one, cut -f. Again here positions or range of positions, same syntax as your previous one, cut -b or cut -c, but the only difference is here -f. Okay, okay, now first go with this one. Let me open my command line, cut -f. I want to get, suppose, third field from my new file. Observe, you are getting what you are getting, or good about. These are the fields, right? This one, or good about. By default your cut command will assume space a tab as a separator. That's why this is a third field. Okay, instead of that you can also take third field and then fifth field also, 3,5. Then observe your output, first fifth, first fifth, sorry, third and fifth. Instead of that you can give the ranges also, 3 to 5 you can give. Not only like that, you can give the combinations, suppose first position, or again I want to get from 3 to 5, you can get it. See here, along with your default delimiter, default separator, you can also provide external separator if you feel, right? Observe here, -d, some delimiter you can provide, and this is optional. If you are not providing any -d option, then by default your cut command will assume separator as tab, but if you provide, then it will treat that as your separator. Okay, let me go with the see, I'm having one more file. Actually this is the data of etc password data. Suppose you observe here, if I go with cut -f, suppose from third field I want from this, but observe you are getting entire data, you are getting, you are not getting only third field, because if you observe your file, in your file there is no tab in each line. If there is a tab, then based on tab it can assume that the first field, second field, third field. If there is no default tab, then it will assume that each line is a each entire line is a one field. Okay, then you will get entire line. By default, in case if there is no default delimiter in your line, then it will print entire line, that's it. Now, but if you observe here, your data is separated with the colon, then how you can separate fields here? Nothing is there, just to provide -d option, -d, that's it. Sorry, what will happen? -d, then your delimiter. So I want to treat this as a delimiter. Now observe your output, what you are getting, only third position you are getting. If you want to get range, yes, you can take it a range. If you want to get from third to ending, guys, in previous option -b with -c, I forgot to that, you can use there also this, from third to end. 3 hyphen means from third position to ending position, you can get it, all the positions. Okay, suppose in your I'm going with the hyphen b starting to fourth. The meaning for this is, or 4 hyphen means fourth to ending. You can work with this option with anyone, hyphen b, hyphen c, or hyphen f. Okay, so that's it, starting to fourth. Instead of 4, if I write like this, 4 hyphen, then fourth to ending, you are getting that part from your each line, right? So that is the way how to use your delimiter, right, in your cut command with hyphen f option. Instead of that 3 to 5, then I want to get 8. Yes, you can get it. Only 3 to 5 positions, fields, and then 8th field you are getting. And if you observe here, by default delimiter we are using colon. That's why in the output also it's separated with the colon, right? First 3, 4, right? Then you are getting your 8th, right? Now, okay, sir, 3, 4, 5, and then 8th position. In here you don't have 8th position. That's why you are not getting, right? Okay. Now, if you observe here, here also you can provide output delimiter while printing output, right? You can use delimiter equals to some space, you can give space or anything you can provide. Okay, what hyphen hyphen output, guys? I have given only single hyphen. This is hyphen hyphen. Observe that you are getting, right? That's it. Then, okay, anyway, delimiter you can provide anything based on your required data. Okay, so this is all about cut command with hyphen f option. Okay, now next thing is how to ignore lines that do not contain delimiter. Suppose in your cut command, observe here, cat my file. So if you observe in all lines you are having colon, but in last line you don't have colon. I don't want to print this line. I mean, I am going to get fields based on colon. In case if any line is not having that colon, then I don't want to print that line. I don't want to work anything with that line. Then for that, use cut hyphen s hyphen f. I want to print suppose 3 and 6th position fields based on this delimiter, okay, on this file. Then observe you won't get any data from last line. See, you are not getting. See, you are getting up to this 998, means that this line you are getting, this line you are not getting. So that can be ignored by using hyphen s option, right? If you remember, even in echo command, if you provide hyphen s option, you are hiding your password, right? I mean, if you are entering your data, you are going to hide something. That's it. Hyphen s is like hide that. Okay, simple with the hyphen s option. So by default, cut command will print the entire line in case if that is not having your required delimiter. So in order to avoid that line, just use hyphen s option. Okay. Then next thing is complement option with the cut command. Means suppose, see, if I am using, okay, this data, so it is printing your fields 3, 6. In case if you go with this one, it is printing data bytes from 4 to ending. So other than this I want to print, nothing is there, just use complement option in your data command, cut hyphen hyphen complement. So instead of 3 to 4, if without this complement it will print 3 to 4. See, complement nothing but reverse, right? So cut hyphen b 3 to 4 file, so from 3 to 4 it will print. Instead of that, if you use hyphen hyphen complement, then other than that it will print. Observe that. Suppose you can provide that complement hyphen hyphen complement. What's the wrong here? Okay, sorry. That's it. See, up to third it is printing. Actually, you're trying to print from fourth to the ending, but you are provided complement option. That's why from 1 to 3 it is printing. That's it. Okay, very simple. So in order to print other than you required, to complement your actual output, just use hyphen complement option. You can use that either in with -c, -b or -f. Anywhere you can use it. That's it. Okay, then using cut command in pipes. So we know pipes are used to suppose if you are using some command, that command output, if you want to pass to next command, then you have to use pipe symbol. Suppose ls output is there, I want to pass this output to some syntax, some grep, some required file. So pipe is nothing but in order to redirect your output to input for next command. Okay, in that case how you can use cut command, observe here. So nothing is there, just use pipe symbol. So cat file pipe, cut your required thing based on your required option. See, suppose not only cat, you can use echo hi. This is your output, right? So here also you can use cut -f. I want to print first field, but based on delimiter is colon, right? Sorry, that is not colon, right? Semicolon. That's it. See, you are getting high. So even you can use cut command either for single line or multiple lines, or in your text file or some output. On anything you can use cut command. So the final concept of cut command is used to slice, extract some part or some range of parts or different parts from your data, right? Then final, okay, cut command in pipes. That's it. So guys, this is all about the cut command. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe my channel so that you will get notifications whenever we post some new videos. Okay, bye.